it's Zena, Warthog Princess, and welcome back. This is a Vera Bradley haul from the retail side, and there is currently a sale going on that's 25% off everything, and then if you have the military, teacher, first responder, whatever, that discount applies to a great many people, then it is stackable with that. So I called my store in the Mayfair Mall in Wauwatosa, Wisconsin, and a special shout out to Becca and the ladies out there who once again took exceptional care of me. And we'll go through the items, and somewhere in there's a card from them, as always, with my receipt, so we'll go through that when we get to it. But let's dive right in, because there's some new patterns and things that I just couldn't resist. I've been so good, and then I was so bad this week. But here we go. So this is the new style of Daytripper. They actually call it the Campus Daytripper. It is very similar to the previous version of the Daytripper Backpack, but it is another fabrication. I don't want to say new. It is the Ripstop material, like the Coleman line, like the Totes collaboration with the pouches. It's that, also like the pencil pouch trios. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it from there, but you can see there like the grid in the fabrication. So it's very lightweight, very thin, lightweight material. It is a little bit water resistant. I won't say waterproof, but it's a nice light material, and it is pretty durable actually, despite it being so lightweight. I do have here on the table actually part of a pencil pouch trio. So if you've seen these in the past, they too have that same Ripstop fabrication, and I've had no issues with these. I really like them. They're great. So anyways, let's look at the bag. This is a new pattern, and I should know the name of it because I just bought it, but it is Raindrop Medallion. It's another pretty mix of blues. It's geometric. It's almost like a floral geo. But anyways, it's pretty, and it has the deep navy to kind of highlight things. Has the rubber thing because it's kind of like sporty style Vera. The fittings are plastic all around, which is okay because it works. And the zipper pulls are a seatbelt strap folded sewn loop on there, which is again very sporty. I do not have any of the Coleman items or that adventure series because I just wasn't too into the patterns and I was trying to be good, but I do like this pattern a lot, and I like the blues, so that's why I did it. In the front there is this flat pocket. That's where the tag is actually, but it just zips straight across. It's like a little bit of a hooded closure. It's not really that hooded, but it has a little hood on it, so it's almost like a hidden zipper there in that front pocket. Right behind it, you have another zipper pocket up and around. This pocket is a decent size, and it does have two slip pockets inside of it, right here on the back. It's a dark navy VB diamond nylon interior. So this has, a couple fingers width of gusset to itself, this pocket. So right here, which is nice. So that zipper up and around, and then side pockets. You have a combination. You have the fabric, and then you have the stretchy mesh. So I think that's nice because in the front you don't just see the mesh, and yet you have that stretchy, breathable side pocket on both sides. You have the main pouch, which has a clip that you can clip, and then you open that flap, and you have a pull tie with a slide lock on it. And then inside, you have two slips on the back and really no other pockets or anything inside. Here's a look at the base of it. So you can see it's a pretty large bag actually. I would say medium to large backpack for sure. But you can fill it up or not fill it up. It's pretty straightforward. Because of the fabrication, it is somewhat slouchy. It's got a little bit of structure to it because it does have this back compartment here that in this case zips up and around the top. Or a laptop compartment. It is padded on both sides, so the structure of this gives the backpack a little structure, and it also gives you that padded back for you. And then you have your trolley strap. Got decent straps here. They are lightly padded. You've got your top carry handle and everything else. So it's pretty straightforward. You also do have some quilting here on the back. So you have the air channels. So hopefully that will help breathe a little bit when you're wearing it, even though it's not a mesh breathable fabric or anything. So there you go. So I also brought out my old Daytripper, the original Daytripper. I want to say this is Moonlight Garden. This is Lighten Up. So it is a little heavier. It is noticeably lighter in the Ripstop fabric, but pretty similar construction. A couple differences. You have the same two front pockets, the same basic flap and drawstring closure. This one has a padded slip in the inside and the back, and then two slips on the front. So it has that one extra compartment there. It also has a vertical zipper pocket here on the front. It's kind of an in-between. And the laptop compartment on this one is a side entry, vertical, and there you have it, padded, just like the other. Other than that, it's basically the same. It has the old style mesh. And then this one, like I said, the laptop compartment zips over the top. Okay, enough about that, because this next part is really pretty. So the rest of this is pretty much all in one pattern, because, you know, when you love it, you love it. And it is a really pretty pattern, and I am very happy with it in person. You know, sometimes you can't tell. I just knew I'd love it because it's so pretty, and it is the Flamingo Garden. Yeah, there is another one, I think it's called Flamingo Party, that's on a navy blue background with flamingos. It's a lot like Flamingo Fiesta from the outlet a while back, but this is a retail side pattern, and it's very pretty. So I just like it because it has the blues and greens and pinks, and it just goes very nicely together. It's just a happy, pretty mix. The colors remind me a lot of like the Kerala Elephants pattern, which I should have grabbed and brought out for comparison, but eventually you'll see them together, I'm sure, because I'll mix and match things down the road somewhere. But this is the on-the-go crossbody bag. It is a nice medium to large crossbody. It's one of my favorite styles from Vera for a purse, because even though it's kind of big, you don't have to fill it up, so you can have kind of a light thing. It's big enough to put a grab-and-go wallet or wristlet or thing in there. It carries definitely all the things I need and more than I want most days. You have two side pockets on it, so you can put your phone in the side pocket, which I often do, or I'll put the phone in the zipper pocket here. I do think the zipper pocket is the front because there's the vertical tag right there sewn in the seam, and there's no pockets on the back, so that tells me again that's the front. Doesn't really matter, you do you. It's not super obvious, but two side pockets and a zipper pocket on the outside. The strap is adjustable but not removable. It does have metal loops on both sides. I like it when the purse has that, not just one side, because then you can clip things onto those, like your hand sanitizer, your keys, your bag charm, whatever. And then it has a zip top closure. And inside you actually have that other flamingo pattern I was talking about, which is the pretty blues with the silhouetted palms and the flamingos. There's your zipper pocket, and on the other side you have two slip pockets. So two slips and a privacy zipper pocket. But a pretty good sized bag. So there's the base of it, as you can see, and it needs to be trained a little because it's been folded, but a good sized bag. And just to show, the phone fits really nicely, and easier when it's a little broken in, but it fits nicely and it stays really well in that side pocket. Also good for keys or other things because you can actually get your hand in there. So there you go. So that is on the go. Now let's look at the pattern a little bit, and we're going to see lots of it because there's lots of items. But it's got the florals, multicolors, you know, the yellows and the pinks and the blues and teals and the flamingos in a lot of different patterns and positions. And I got really lucky with pattern placement overall. Got some really nice flamingos and a good mix of the colors. I just think that's a really nice pop right there. Cool. Okay, so that's the first item. What to do next? Oh boy. let's do this next. This is a pair of shorts. I did just do a haul from the outlet, and we were talking about the pajama shorts or the lounge shorts or whatever you want to call them. The outlet version does not have a drawstring, and I screwed that up yet again because the pants, the same thing happened. But I didn't think about it because I had just ordered these as well, and these ones do have a drawstring as well as elastic. So for what that's worth, again, I buy them way too big for me because, you know, whatever shrinkage and whatnot. I like this version because they do have side pockets, but look how pretty that pattern is. I think I'm going to wear these for pickleball with a pink shirt or a green shirt or a blue shirt or all of the above, but not at once. But I just think they'll be great for summer. They have a nice little, I can't think of words today, but it has a nice cuff on the bottom. So that's nice with piping. That's the word I was looking for, piping. And the pockets also have piping on the edge. It's just nice touch. You know, those details that Vera used to have on their bags too. But really soft knit, stretchy, very comfortable. And there you have it. Then I also got the 4 napkins. Now I didn't buy them to use as napkins, although they are great fabric napkins. I bought them because I've been very crafty lately and it's such a pretty pattern. I think these will make very nice pouches and things, or throw pillow covers. You know, you can make them. They are sewn finished edges, which is really nice. So all 4 of them are finished edge on them, on all 4 corners, 4 sides. But the back is just like the back of the fabric, so nothing fancy there. But I'm definitely gonna do something, make them into something. I don't know what yet. They're gonna go in the pile with all the other pretty Vera napkins and kitchen towels that are to be determined into something else. But look at the colors, it's just so pretty. I like it. And if I make pouches out of them, they'll be really great gifts for the future. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm reaching down. Let's just put this up here. It's easier this way. And we'll just start pulling things out. So I got the stainless steel water bottle. It does have to be hand washed. I'm trying to see if it says, there it does say 17 ounce. So it's a decent size. This is the size of water bottle I have in my truck all the time. I use my Stephanie Dawn wine sleeves to keep them from banging on each other, but I keep them in the truck all the time. And now I have a tow car plus the RV. So the primary vehicle is the truck, and then I have the car. So I got another water bottle because I can keep that in there as well. Screw off top, double walled. It does have a silica pouch in there. Let's take that out. It comes with those instructions. Yeah, basic instructions. You know how to use a water bottle. And there you go. It's that pretty pattern and nice water bottle. I also got both notebooks because they're pretty, and I thought, well, I might even give one as a gift, but I don't think so because they're too pretty. I might keep it, but I might gift it later. I don't know. I have a lot of notebooks. So I've got the regular notebook, and these are not pattern placement specific. They have the same pattern on every single one, which is nice. But there's a good look at the flamingo pattern and all their different positions with the flowers and the leaves and the pretties. And then the small one is slightly different. The mini notebook with pocket. Here, I'll put them side by side so you can see the relative size first of all. Both of them are 160 pages, college ruled. Both have an interior pocket. But this one kind of has like just a snapshot of the pattern with the 2 flamingos and the pretty flowers. So it has a nice navy edge to it. Just kind of very tasteful. So anyways, there's the notebooks. And then, if you're getting notebooks, you gotta have a pen, right? So there's the pretty, it's the click pen style, the newer Vera Bradley ballpoint pen. They are very nice. I like them very much. I have lots of them. Okay, here's the card. Let's look at that real quick. I always send a card with my receipt. So there's 2 receipts because one item, the on the go, was actually only available by phone or online. It didn't have it in the stores. And then everything else came from the store, so they were able to help me with pattern placement on those. It says, enjoy your items. So nice talking to you. We appreciate you as a customer. Thanks, Becca. Yeah, they're fun. They do take great care of me, and it's always a pleasure to talk to them. And if you do call them to make your orders, which I highly encourage, no, I don't get anything from it, but tell them I said hi. They love it. All right, so I got a medium Cosmetic, and again, Flamingo Garden. So here's a pretty decent look. It does have a headless flamingo over here, but it almost looks like it becomes a flower. It's a headless flamingo. Not too bad though. I've been very, very lucky, and they didn't have a huge number of items to pick from. This one has a little repeat here, but that's okay. And it is not quite headless, just the top of his head is missing. So the beak and everything's there, but still pretty decent, and the back is really lovely. So this Cosmetic has the front pocket right there, which is not lined, and then the main pocket, which is plastic lined, and the main pocket you can see is also lined with that other flamingo pattern. It's a decent sized Cosmetic, but it'll be great. It'll fit, I mean, it's kind of big for the on the go, but it will fit in there. It is usable. I've done that many times. So it fits there, but it also fits in the backpack, which we haven't gone to yet. Not yet. Okay, this is a newer style wallet. This is one I do not have. It's called the RFID Jordin Continental wallet, and it's accordion style, but it's slightly different than the accordion, and it doesn't have a wristlet. It does have a big slip on the outside, which is kind of nice because if you want to just carry your phone and your wallet, you can kind of slide that in there. It's not super secure, but if you're just going to hold them together, that's kind of nice. Just an extra little thing. Or you can put receipts or other things in there. I got really lucky with the pattern placement with the perfect flamingo right on the front and a perfect flamingo right on the back. And both of them are pretty close to center, or they just look lovely where they are. So super happy. Inside, again, you have the other flamingo pattern. It is a mirror image of itself. So you have two big slips here, so like a cash drawer and the receipts. Then you have 6 slots, card slots 3 and 3, and you have 3 and 3. And then you have the gaps in the middle, and the center is the zipper pocket for your coins or whatever. So pretty decent, pretty good amount of space to it. It has, you know, some space to put other things in there. You can also put your phone on the inside. It fits very nicely. Obviously, that would vary depending on how full you have it with other things. But it is semi-structured and nice lightweight wallet, and it'll be perfect for my on-the-go crossbody. And the last item is the campus backpack. I know I don't need any more backpacks, but it's so pretty. I thought this would be great for travels, for pickleball, for a lot of things. As they all are. I have been starting to cycle through some bags because if you have them, you should use them, and deciding what I like, what I might want to give away or share or whatever. But for the moment, I'm doing it with regards to pickleball because that is where my life is these days, is trying to get exercise. And it's been very social. And some of the gals have now seen some of these videos. They may be watching right now. Hey, ladies. And they know about my little bag problem. And it's kind of a joke amongst us now, and they're like, ooh, what did you bring today for a bag? And so I'm having fun cycling through some different bags and seeing what works best for me. So just keeping it going. Anyways, too much about that. I did do the bag video just a moment ago with the pickleball bag, so I'll put another link here so you can watch that if you haven't. But there you go. It's a regular campus backpack. It's just a really pretty pattern. And once again, they helped me with the pattern placement. The other option, they didn't have a lot to pick from, but the other one had some repeating stuff. It was like a 3-way repeat. This one is just more broad, general, pretty good. There is a headless flamingo here and a topless flamingo here, but they don't look like obvious headless. And it almost looks like this head belongs to this flamingo. So that kind of works, just accidental genius. And same thing over here. It's like this flamingo and the head is just a little offset. So again, not crazy. I don't mind bodiless heads, but headless bodies are just not my thing. But it's an imperfect world, and sometimes you get what you get. I just got pretty lucky, though, with all the different positions of the flamingos. and the colors, and it just looks really nice. And on the straps, because that's what we're going to see coming at you, I do have a mix of flamingos as well. This backpack has 2 ergonomic straps. It has a top carry handle. It's a woven, but it's like a cotton weave, not the seatbelt strap nylon. It has plastic fittings, and again, these are more of a cotton weave versus a straight nylon seatbelt strap. It has a really robust trolley sleeve here, and it is a quilted padded back with the air channels, so hopefully that helps to get some breathability to the bag. And then side pockets, standard elastic on the sides. Let's go to the front, and then we'll work our way through the pockets. We've got the straight across zipper pocket up here. Interior is, once again, the flamingos. Now, I will tell you, I did know this bag has a defect, as you already probably just saw. So this is the flamingo pattern on the interior, and when you open this pocket, this back panel, the fabric is on there backwards, like inside out. So you can see next to it, this one is facing the wrong way, and this is the front side of the fabric. So really interesting mistake, but I elected to take this bag anyways, knowing that it's weird. I mean, you do still see the flamingos, and they still look normal, except they're just not as vibrant colored, and it's sewn in fine. But I got it anyway because the other backpack pattern placement on the outside, which is the part that you're going to see, was not nearly as good. So it was an easy choice for me to just accept the defect. It is disappointing that there is a defect because I think Vera can do better. But that's my thoughts on that. So let me know in the comments. Would you have kept the bag or taken it anyway, or would you have elected for something else, or tried a different store, or took your chances online? Like, let me know. I am curious because I took it anyways, knowing, and sight unseen, I trusted her. She's like, it doesn't look bad, it's just inside out. And I think that'll be fine. It's only in that pocket, so no big deal. Inside the second pocket, you have the standard campus backpack. You've got the clear ID, big slip, big slip, big slip, 1, 2, 3 pen slots, and a small slip there. It has its own gusset in this pocket, as always. So you have about this amount of space in that front pocket. Nice smooth zippers. We'll put this tag inside the front pocket. Yeah. And then the main pocket is a double zipper up and around. Inside, you have nothing on the front, just the flamingos. On the back, you have 2 elastic mesh pockets that only go about to here, about halfway down. And then it's just the main compartment, which is the majority of the bag. Really good sized backpack. Great for school, great for a weekend trip. You could put a lot of stuff in this bag if you pack smartly. You could do a whole week's worth of stuff in here. It is cotton, recycled cotton at that, so it's not water resistant. You could treat it with Scotch Guard or something to make it a little bit better for travel, or you can buy a backpack cover, things like that. But it is just a really pretty bag, kind of an all-purpose, very ergonomical and comfortable to wear, no matter what you have in it. So there you go. So double zipper in the main compartment. And then you have a laptop compartment. In this case, it's up and over the top with a single zipper, padded compartment, and as per Vera normal, the laptop compartment is a solid material versus the patterned material, and it's the VB diamonds on there, padded on both sides. Up and around, and then there is a side pocket right here, and this pocket goes all the way across the back. It's about yay wide, so it's pretty wide. My hand is spread out all the way across, and it comes out like that. So great little place to hide your wallet or your phone or whatever else while you're out and about. A little less likely to get pickpocketed that way, up against your body, in a hidden space. But there you go. That is Flamingo Garden and the whole haul. Thanks for watching. Hope you're doing great. And I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.